Hey, how about women? Women who think that they're victims. Keep hearing that women in the United States are victims. No, you're not. Sorry. It's funny that this isn't an uplifting speech. It's an oppressing speech for so many people. Oh, I'm not a victim. What am I going to do now? Like, be a good person and have a great life. That's what you're going to do now. Like, you say to people they're not victims, and it's like you're taking away their identity. They feel terrible about themselves. Oh, God, now what am I going to make of myself? Women are not victims. Okay, people who are anti-abortion are not anti-abortion because they want to victimize women. People who are anti-abortion are anti-abortion because they don't want women to victimize babies. And no one cares about your esophagus. When you say, keep your hands off my body, I'm not interested in your body, lady. I'm married. And the only thing I'm interested in is the baby that's growing inside your body that has bodily integrity outside of you and is a separate human. And that has nothing to do with sexism. That has everything to do with protection of human life. By the way, you want to protect women abroad, maybe the place to start is by banning sex-selective abortions. More women are killed in sex-selective abortions than are killed in the United States every year around the world. Hey, how about the idea of the wage gap? We hear this one a lot. We saw this at the Audi commercials. I assume everybody saw the Super Bowl. You saw that stupid Audi commercial? This idiotic Audi commercial, one that shows this little girl driving around. And she's driving in her little go-kart, and the narrator's saying, how can you tell your daughter that one day she'll be poor, barefoot, and pregnant in the kitchen? And then they get an Audi, and they're like, but at least she's in an Audi. The funniest thing about that particular ad is that somebody tweeted at Audi, Audi, you pay women less than you pay men. And Audi immediately responded, well, actually, we pay women exactly the same as we pay men when you take into account the amount of time in the workforce, the number of hours they work, and their job descriptions. Right, just like the rest of the United States. The wage gap is a myth. It does not exist. In fact, in 147 out of the 150 most populous cities in the United States, women who are just fresh out of school, have the same degrees as men, don't have kids, and spend the same amount of time in the workplace earn significantly more than men, according to Time magazine. So that just is nonsense. By the way, 55% of college students are women. 55% of voters are women. 50% of people with graduate degrees are women. Does that sound like a victimized population to you? It sounds like women, if they banded together and vote, could enslave all of us. Okay, so this idea that there's some poor pecan minority and all the men are running things, if we figured out the scam how to run things, then life would be very different because men are pigs. Okay, men are pigs. But our piggishness has not prevented women from rising in society and becoming a majority of voters, a majority of college degree holders, a majority of grad school students. By the way, and also I'll mention the rape culture thing here. You keep hearing this myth that's going around about rape culture, how if you're a woman on campus, that you are undoubtedly going to be raped. One in four of you will be raped. 1 in 3 of you will be raped. Everybody's just running around raping. It's a rape fiesta. It's a party of rape. No, that's not true. According to the Bureau of Justice Statistics, there are 6 rapes per 1,000 per year on college campuses. Okay, that is not 1/4. 1/4, if you don't know math, 1/4 would be 250 out of 1,000. There are 6. 6. The reason that you get these skewed statistics is because somebody did a survey where they asked if a woman had ever been touched without her consent. That means a guy goes in for a kiss, you turn your cheek, he pecks you on the cheek, and they count that as rape. That's what that means. That's where that survey statistic comes from, so it's a bunch of nonsense. By the way, your parents would be absolute idiots to send you to a college campus where they knew that you were going to get raped. I mean, who would even come here? How many of the women in this room thought twice about going to college because they thought, oh God, I'm so safe in high school, I'm going to go to college and someone is definitely going to rape me? Very few women are thinking that way because the truth is the risk on campus of being raped is extraordinarily low. That's not making light of rape. Rapists should be castrated or killed. That's saying that the statistics that are being put out there and promulgated that women are big victims of society on campus is just not true.